got to, my brother.
Have we told that story about what happened here too?
Nah.
That right there to me was the scariest. That was by far the scariest shit.
That was wild.
That was
It
by
was a DoorDash delivery gone wrong?
No, it was not.
Right.
No, this was legit. Somebody came to this house trying to. I think I'm like 80%, 90% sure they came to this house trying to rob this house.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
And I was on a date at the time. So I had to interrupt like the festivities to go handle this situation. And you know, Willie lives for these moments. So Willie put on his whole outfit.
Oh man.
You know how
I
excited
feel like he
Willie
had
was.
a secret compartment in his closet with a button.
Yep.
He put all his editing money in, so when the time comes, it opens up.
But the
like
crazy
G.I.
part
Joe.
about it is he wasn't here. I don't think y'all was on a
Willie was
date.
here, bro.
Huh?
Bro, there was a time where somebody who knocked real hard on the back door of this house.
Oh, that time. Okay. All right. Not that time. I'm talking about the time where AMP was here before y'all had the house and y'all would come here and all the cars were here and then y'all left and I was downstairs by myself.
Oh, that wasn't a real thing, bro.
How was it not a real thing?
We had a real thing. That wasn't real, bro.
Oh, no. What you're saying, I actually just forgot about what you're talking about. You know why I forgot about it? Because I actually wasn't at the house. Lee was calling me to tell me somebody was banging on the door and shit like that.
Yeah.
That was a real thing.
No, bro. It was just a girl trying to finesse. It was a little girl trying to finesse.
That's what I said.
But it's probably just a scammer though, bro. Or potentially a
Somebody
goddamn
doesn't scam and come to somebody's house to scam. What are you doing?
Yo, bro,
You're
you can go to people's house and scam. Trust me.
Why would somebody come to somebody's house and scam? They would just come and rob you.
No, bro. It was, the only real incident was the one where
that's a real incident, nigga.
I don't think it was, dog.
If I wasn't there, then she would have definitely got at least to the door and try to figure what's going on. Long story short, it was somebody who came in who was all the AMP cars are here, then they left, and so it looks like there was no cars that were there. And I think at that time either my Highlander was either still in the garage or it was down at the turnaround or whatever. And she literally she parked in front of the house, looked, got out the car, walked all the way up to the door, looked around the door to see what's going on, went back down, got back in the car, came up the driveway, came back out with a backpack that time, ready to come to the door. And then it was just, she kept going back and forth in front of the house and walking back and up and on the driveway. And by the time she got on her book bag and walked to the door, I just met her at the door yo, what's up? What's up? Yo. And she's like, oh, no, I think I got the wrong house. And just all of a sudden, I get the wrong house.
No, we had an actual real incident. That was just
Oh, what did you say to her?
I just said, who you looking
Hey,
for?
bitch, you lost?
I know. I just said, who you looking for? And then it sounded like she just came out with a random name. I can't remember what name she came out with. I just feel like she just came with a random name. And I was like, nah, ain't nobody.
Me, you wondering, am I purposely aimlessly? Are you looking for somebody? Are
it
you looking for ass whooping? But
it didn't even make any sense. Nobody not gonna go. Nobody not gonna no one's gonna pull up to somebody else's driveway and not either know who's going to be there or not anticipate them or on the phone with them. That's never
I know
happen.
who you're looking for. Let me go load him up right quick. I'll be right back.
Let me go load him up.
He gonna have a lasting impression.
Now we had a real
that
incident
part was also crazy.
One time where there was a person I had a problem with, and you said
beef.
Yeah, I guess
it wasn't a beef.
Yeah, I don't know what you
really. It was a person that I had some conflict with, and I was theorizing that this individual but enlisted some individuals to come to this crib and try and scare me. So I was in the middle of a date at the time, and keep in mind, my room, I could see the backyard from my room. So I hear a boom, 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 boom. And I think there's no way that's Waleed, right? And so then I hear footsteps coming quick, boom, boom. You know how when people are walking with a heavy foot, you could hear it?
Yeah.
So I could hear Waleed running. So I already knew what time it was. So I pop out my door. I'm like, yo, Waleed, what's going on? He's like, someone's in the backyard. So Waleed gets his whole gear outfit. You know, he's geared up and shit. Waleed called a couple of his friends. So now we have a couple friends geared up. And there's someone who seems to be in the backyard. Problem is, it was night, so it was dark outside.
And this is before we had the camera and the spotlight.
Yeah, we didn't have the floodlight outside yet, so there was no way to light it. So Waleed's weapon though, luckily had a flashlight. So Waleed was pointing it, and their backyard is a foresty area, so it's actually kind of difficult to see what's where. And he was just calling out to it to see what went on. And then we went back inside after 10, 15 minutes because we couldn't see anything. And then, so I go back upstairs and I'm like, I talked the girl that I was with. I was like, my bad. I don't know what that was. I thought we heard something in the backyard. Next thing you know, boom, 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 boom. So I rushed to my window now to see if I can catch whoever did that. Because it's like, if you wanted to steal, you could have probably made your way in.
Yeah.
But that wasn't it was really to scare.
Yeah.
So then now we're on go again, trying to see like who did it. So there was a day where I posted on my IG story a couple ARs that I had. I was like M4 on my M4. I don't usually do stuff like that. I just keep those things private. But the reason I posted it is because I knew I was theorizing the person that was responsible for it was going to see that story. And if the goal was to scare me, it could end tragically. You don't pull up someone's house and do shit like that. That's crazy.
That's a fact.
And it's funny is I had a couple of brands hit me up and that were like, yo, what's going on with this right here? My brother, this is horrible for your brand.
It's off brand for you.
Yeah, but it wasn't brands. It was people associated with brands that fuck with me. Almost like trying to warn me like this could like tank your relationship with some brands.
Yeah.
Because a lot of brands, this was around the time where BLM was like real strong. So just even you owning a gun was crazy.
Ain't that crazy that we can own it? Like owning a gun is like a right. But as soon as a nigga owning a gun to protect his crib or a black person owning a gun is like, whoa, this is...
Because the reason I was posting it was really, it was a message.
Yeah, exactly.
So I explained it to him. I was like, I know who's trying to do it. And it wasn't, I was just basically I was telling them like, this is not a good option for you. So that's all I was doing. I don't actually post that shit. So I thought that was fascinating. But then I don't think it ever happened again.
No, I didn't know.
Nah, I thought that was very, very interesting to say the least, man. That was the only like real incident I had. Every other incident was just maybe things that could have happened. But that day, somebody was in the backyard.
Nigga, that day
crazy.
somebody was walking to our door.
Yeah, but people trying to like scope your house is like, that's low key kind of normal. I'm not gonna lie.
We had never had nobody that close to our house.
Yeah, that was mad suspicious, but they didn't do anything.
Cause I met. All right, you got it. Cause I met them at the door, nigga.
All right.
They're probably texting like, yeah, it's empty right now.
They were literally on their phone texting with a backpack on, walking to the thing.
I got the bag on me. I'm about to go inside now. Nobody's here. Oh,
That's literally what it. That's literally what it looked like. They literally all the people, all the AMP niggas' cars were no longer in front of the house. It looked like nobody was home, and they literally drove around the house a couple of times, stopped, walked up, getting back in their car, drove up, walked to the door, and I just met them at the door.
Changed their whole voice. She probably talking Operation Hit Lick. Operation Hit Lick. I'm about to jump into the house now. I see the back window is cracked. I'm coming in now. I'm about to approach.
Back window being cracked as well.
Hey Derek, is this a house? Oh, somebody's coming. Hello.
She was straight bullshitting too.
I don't trust women, bro, because a lot of the times women are like, yeah, they're sent by men, bro.
Yeah, she was straight bullshitting.
Yeah, I don't trust that at all, dog.
You don't trust her, you know what I'm saying?
I don't trust. Yeah, nah.
And that's actually right, because I think they
press the button.
Because if it was a man, all right.
FTV.
He pushed the button. FTV. Fade to black.
Turn that motherfucker on, boy. There we go, boy. There we go.
Ain't nothing but black screen them niggas just saw.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Blackness.
I agree though. I think men do that because they know for a fact if a man came to the door like that, it would have been a totally different like
conversation.
We're not about to have to
because you're way nicer.
Low would have knocked them out, right?
I ain't gonna lie, I would have turned into Willie that day. Like, nigga, what's up with you, bro? Because you all on the property right now.
There was a guy his hand like this.
It's about to be a problem.
There was a guy who delivered some DoorDash for me, bro, at the AMP house. I'm in the middle of a meeting. I forgot what meeting it was. I'm in the middle of a meeting, something busy, right? Boom, I pop out my meeting to grab my food. First of all, this guy waited like 5 minutes to come down the driveway. So I'm already heated that like he could have delivered my food 5 minutes ago. It's getting cold while we wait, bro. But anyway, I ended up meeting him at the door and he just stares at me and goes like, what do you do? And I'm looking back at him like, yeah, I just do video. I
like to eat, nigga.
I'm about to say, I like to eat food, nigga. You
I don't think I gave him an answer. I think I just said like random words that didn't make sense. And then he goes like, oh, word. And he's like, yeah. And I'm looking at him like, you have my food? Like, what are we talking about right now? Are we ready to have a conversation, my brother? Like, I'm in the middle of something. And so I tell him like, I have a meeting.
You got to just scare a nigga. I'm an assassin. I'm just taking a leave. I'm on break. I'm just an assassin.
I just body niggas who aren't cooperative.
I'm a retired hitman.
I used to run a militia back in the day. A whole bunch of child soldiers and
just killed a nigga early. I'm hungry though. You got my food?
Hunger. I mean,
hope you didn't forget the coke. Last nigga that forgot the coke.
And well for that nigga, he got more than just a tip.
Yeah, but I looked at him and I was like, damn, I don't want to be rude because, like, man, he delivered my food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm in the middle of something, my brother. I'm not about to fucking sit here during your interrogation about what the fuck I do and how I do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. So I told him a second time, like, yeah, I'm in the middle of me. I really had to go. And he eventually gave me my food, but mad slow. Like, he was thinking about whether or not he should give me my food. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
Holding it like this. So what do you do?
Nigga putting it behind his back.
Wow, you a YouTuber, huh? That's crazy. Not chat. I got one more question.
Not yet. I'll slap the shit out of a nigga. Tell me not yet.
Not yet. Hold on. Relax.
Not yet.
Relax.
Not yet is wild.
Yeah, not yet is wild. Nigga, you lost your fucking.
Not yet.
Nigga, you lost your fucking mind. You telling me not yet, nigga. You lost your fucking mind.
He said, "Damn, I'm so hungry, man. I just whooped a nigga ass today, boy. My back hurt. I beat the fuck out of that nigga. Hope
bro,
he living."
Telling a grown man not yet is wild, man.
That's funny.
Nigga, I'll beat the shit out of you.
Like you don't want to talk to somebody and they tell you not yet.
Nigga, if you holding something that's mine and you told me not yet, like nigga, what?
They got your bag of chips.
Right,
Can I get some? Okay, get that back. Not yet.